Disclaimer, this video is not for anyone under the age of 18 to watch. The content in this video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. I give my opinion and let the user form their own decision. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Yo, what's up everybody? In today's video, this is a helpful video on if you have smoked too much. So we are literally going to get straight into this video because I hope the person that's watching this who actually needs help is watching it. And that made me really happy. So, right off the rip, let's just get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. So, you've smoked too much, and now you found yourself at this video right here, looking at me, your boy, Donnie. And basically in this video, I'm going to help you get through your problems, your hardships, your I'm too lit. So, step one is very simple. You just need to take some deep breaths, and you just need to understand that you are alive and that you are not dying. Because you know what? You don't want to be like those people on the news where the husband calls up and he's like, me and my wife just smoked marijuana and we think we're dying. Really? That's not possible. So just understand the fact of the matter. You cannot die. You are not dying. You're completely all right. You just smoked a little bit too much weed, you know. Because, I mean, in past experience with myself, I can think back, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not like I took more than, I actually took one, it was one massive bong rip now that I think about it, but it only takes one, really big hit or the right storm of, you being on an empty stomach and smoking, or any different random combination that can kind of throw your body off a little bit and just send you into a world of spins or maybe just being too lit. So that's the main thing. Just start off by taking a deep breath and understanding the fact of the matter is that you're not dying, that you're okay, and that you're going to be okay, but you are going to be high for a minute. So, you might just want to ride this journey out. So that's another thing to kind of think about, like, I really need to calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So the second thing that you're going to want to do is probably the easiest thing that everybody can do after the first step, which is obviously super easy. And that is going to be go get yourself some food and water or something like that. Because when you put calories in your body, it's going to help bring you down from being too high. And I'm just telling you guys from tons of experience, from obviously everybody else, you just eat something. It's really going to help bring you down. You're going to stop focusing on what you're paranoid about or being too high, and you're going to start focusing on the food and how good it tastes, and all that jazz. So that's going to be something that's really going to help you to calm down. Trust me, it's not that I've necessarily used it in the past, but I have seen, I've said to other people, you should probably do this and, that and blah, blah, blah. And they have, and, it's really helped them out because sometimes you just get a little bit too much out there and, a little too much in the clouds. So it's not good. All right. So another thing that you can do, and this one is going to be a little bit more of you're going to want to have it on hand before smoking. So this thing is going to be for mainly people that are like, well, really anybody that is just a little bit worried about smoking because they don't want to get too high. So this is actually a dope product. It's called Rewind. And not to get too far into the gist of any of this, because we're going to keep it as simple as possible. But basically what Rewind is it's some different terpenes that have different effects that basically help take away weed-induced anxiety and stress and other things like that. So it's really going to help to focus on just the part of the high that would be stressing you out or making you anxious or anything like that. So I usually have this at my house because honestly, now this isn't often for me, but I do have some friends that smoke very rarely, but when they do want to smoke, I like having something like this around because if they do happen to get too high, I don't want it to be uncomfortable for them in any reason. So here's kind of what I'll say to you guys. For someone like me who doesn't really need this, I still keep it on not on my person, but I still keep it at my house or in my whip or something like that. For somebody who may need it in the future, and for some people, and I will say, someone who's older or someone who, because, here's something. my friend's parents, actually, I've talked to them a little bit, and they've told me that they don't really want to smoke because the weed that they used to smoke back in the day is so much less powerful than the stuff that we smoke now. They're just too worried that they're going to take one hit and get super bloated. So this is something for someone like that that's really going to help them out. It's just, it's good for pretty much anybody to have. And also, shout out to Rewind. I love that you guys hook it up. If you guys want to check out more about this product or get a discount, use code Donnie. You can check the link below. So like I said, that is a great thing to have. And again, I'll go into it a little bit more. It basically just reduces and flips around your anxiety. I have tried it, and personally, because I wasn't really anxious, it doesn't. Here's what I'll say, because people might be worried about like, oh, I don't necessarily want, to like lose my high or anything like that. But it's actually a lot of CBD that's in it. And it doesn't necessarily reduce your high per se, but it really attacks the area of stress and anxiety. So if you're someone who gets stressed or anxious when smoking, this is going to be really helpful for you. And it's not going to, like I said, it's not going to go after your high per se, but it's going to go after the stress and the anxiety part of the high that no one wants. Okay, now let's move on to the next section of our tips and tricks or helpful video. So if you're still super lit, something that you got to do to help yourself come down is just talk to your friends. A lot of times, now I understand if you're by yourself, but here's the thing. If you're by yourself, the chances that you're going to get too lit are probably slim, because on the fact of the matter that you're probably not going to like over smoke by yourself. Usually, and I found this in my own experiences, usually 9 times out of 10, I can get way more high and keep the high for way longer if I'm smoking with one to any number amount of people. But when I smoke by myself, I just simply do not seem to get as high. And I think it's because you can play off of other people. And just in general, we're meant to conversate and talk with other people because, that's how the world is. But just get out there and talk to some of your friends. If you're too high, be like, yo, man, like, I'm not feeling it. And honestly, they're probably going to tell you to drink some water. Drinking water is always one of the best things. But you got to breathe. And I'm telling you guys, you are okay. You are simply okay. All you got to do is just breathe, eat something, talk to your friends. And honestly, if you guys have Rewind on you, that would also probably be the best thing you could probably take. Okay, it is really hot in here, and I now kind of want to smoke because I've said smoke like a million times. So, I hope that if you were too high before you watch this video, that it has helped you out and that you are not paranoid anymore, and then you're coming down a little bit, and then you've realized that you're not dying and that you're going to be okay. From me to you, I love you, and until next time, peace out.